I'm such an idiot. Why always me? Stop right there. This might be a very reflexive thing to say for some of you, but did you know that questions like this can actually ruin your entire life? And I'm not even joking. There are, of course, more, but the why always me is a question that I hear very, very often. And I'm very certain you have asked yourself this question as well at one point, haven't you? Or maybe one of these. So these are the worst questions you can basically ask yourself. Why am I such an idiot? Have you ever asked yourself that? Or why do I always fail? And by the way, this is the best handwriting I can do. Anyway, why can't I just be happy? Why can't I just be happy? Have you ever asked yourself this question? Or another very famous one, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Can you see what all of these questions have in common? We'll get to that in a moment, but first let's talk about your brain, or better said, about your subconscious mind. And I'm pretty certain once you understand your subconscious mind a bit better, you'll also see what all of these questions have in common. See if you can figure it out. The most very important thing is that your subconscious mind does not work logically. So don't try to think about it logically. Now, when it comes to questions, your subconscious will always answer every question that you ask it. And that does not usually happen in a way that you are aware of it. But your subconscious works in the background, tirelessly, every second. And when you ask yourself a question, it will answer the question. Not right now, but it will answer it. Can you see the issue now? When you ask yourself, why can't I just be happy? Your subconscious will come up with all the reasons why you cannot be happy. Or it will come up with everything that's wrong with you. And I think it's pretty obvious now why that is very disempowering and can be potentially detrimental. And the one thing that all of these questions have in common is that they have a negative or a disempowering answer. And this is exactly what you want to avoid. Don't ask yourself questions that have disempowering answers. Well, unless you are doing it as a form of shadow work or as another subconscious exercise where you're actually working on things and on yourself. But that's for another video. For you, right now, it's just important to understand that questions like this will build up negativity, will disempower you, and will keep you stuck. So what can you do about it? Well, obviously, don't ask yourself these questions. And this means being very aware of the way you speak to yourself, because usually this comes up just automatically. And secondly, ask yourself more empowering questions. You probably already figured it out, but if your subconscious answers every question that you ask yourself, you can just ask yourself questions like, what can I learn from this? How can I heal and grow? How can I make the most out of this day? Or my personal favorite, why am I so awesome? But joking aside, asking yourself empowering questions like this can actually change your entire life. Again, you probably will not get an answer that you are aware of right away, but your subconscious will work on answering the question in the background. And it will open you up to new possibilities and opportunities that you have not seen before. You will see life from a completely different angle, get new perspectives, and feel much more in control. Let's remember the start of the video here. Damn, I'm such an idiot. Why always me? Instead of asking yourself, why always me? Which will bring up all the reasons why things like this always happen to you, a better thing to ask would, for example, maybe be, what can I do to take spilling a glass of water not that seriously anymore? Or even laugh about it. Maybe not ideal, but still way better than why always me. Now, there was another very detrimental thing here, which is telling yourself, I am such an idiot. And that can be a huge problem because you say on a daily basis, especially to yourself, matter a lot. and I have broken down the 5 most important words you should never use right in the video over there. So be sure to check it out.